Hello everybody, Dr. Cory Singer back again today to talk to you about how to properly lift objects off the floor, whether it be a heavy object or a light object, okay? So the first main problem that people will do when they're going to lift a heavy object is they will lift and they'll bend down to pick something up, but they'll bend at the waist instead of bending their knees. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate what that looks like. So if I was going to go down and pick up an object, this is how I would do it as a mistake. I would go like this, say it's a heavy object, and I went to try to lift up really quickly. That's going to put our lower back in a very compromised position, and that's going to put a lot of strain into that low back. It's not really meant to handle that kind of force. Second mistake people will do is when they're going to lift something up and say they're bending this way, they'll go and they'll try to rotate and lift up this way. That puts even more pressure on the low back and actually can cause disc herniations, bulges, things like that to happen a lot more rapidly. And then the last thing that people will do is say they're going to lift up a heavy object, and they'll try to lift like a really heavy object up over their shoulders. And the heavier the object is, the more likely that thing's going to cause more problems on the shoulders, okay? So how do we lift properly? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So if we're gonna lift up this object, we want to make sure that first we're gonna bend at the knees. So bend at the knees, and then we're gonna grab from both sides, and then with most of the force with our legs instead of our low back, we're going to bring it into the chest and lift up. Okay. Same thing with going down. You don't want to bend down to drop it like that. You want to bend at the knees and place it on the ground. Come up like this. That way all the force is going through your legs where it's supposed to be. You protect your back, and you only get one of those. So this has been a little bit of information. I hope it's been helpful for you, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure you're keeping up to date with the latest information. And if you have any more questions, give me a call, 714-582-6235. Thanks.